So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nakata, he's picked his way. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Iraq are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that is commitment to the cause. Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Guardiola plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. David Villa gets a foot in here. David Villa, oh, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister is there to clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa! Oh, in for the pieces! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And they're quick to get it back. Kajolu. Oh, great! And the shot! No mistake! they've been looking for. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Goalkeeper's ball. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's really well cleared. Oh, super find. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
2 minutes has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Please join me in wishing
No,
all
well,
the
the
best for
pickings
members of our
certainly
fan
have been
club
rich in this
celebrating
first
their
half.
wedding anniversary
Well, it remains
today.
very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised
Substitution
if this
on the
takes
field.
another twist or two.
Number
It certainly
5.
would be in keeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Very little in it.
Coming
The
on
score
the
at
field
half-time
is
is 2 goals to 1.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's found a way past.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham gets it away. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Now Otto. Adams.
The attendance
Now
for this
Costa
match
Curta.
was 72,306.
So we've reached the hour mark. Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Batistuta.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And the header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Messi.
Iraq clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's really nicely played. Great chance! That's another chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. David Villa. Ter Stegen. David Villa. And the ball's come loose here. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is...